I forgot to turn it on. But there's the last one we did, the presents. All the ones there. Tonight, we are doing dueling Christmas trees. He gets to paint his tree, and I get to paint mine. It's not so much a contest, but it is. Whose tree will win?
Me.
Or will they be a tie? This is going to be fun. This is really going to be fun. I don't think it's about better. I think it's about fun. But mine better win.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
Okay, for that I should get an extra point. Because that's kindergarten.
Well, there was that little kid on that one movie. What was the name of it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Tom Hanks throws a glove at him and knocks it over. There's that women baseball team. Can't remember the name of it.
Oh, A League of Their Own. You didn't remember that?
A League of Their Own.
It's only one of his favorite movies.
And that one little kid was he was the son of that one player.
Yeah.
He said, "You're gonna be."
Yep. That was women's baseball during World War II.
Yep.
They're not.
What?
These old Christmas tree stands.
Yep.
I'm not making it quite right, but that's okay. There. My brush was stiff.
You want me to make mine like yours or what?
No, you make yours the way you want to make it.
Oh.
If it looks like mine, that's fine. If it don't, that's fine too.
I don't know. Some of them are green. The newer ones are green. Well, that one, we had a green one.
Are you talking about stands?
Yeah.
Oh. Does that look like an apple tree to you? He is being something I won't say.
You gonna make a sky?
I'm inside.
Oh, okay. You're in the house.
Yes, I'm in a house.
Well, I screwed up. I'm outside.
That's not screwing up. That's just a different take.
Let's just be a tree outside, lighted up. How's that?
That happens.
Yeah.
People do that.
Yeah.
Do you drive by people's houses these days? They've got extension cords all over their yards.
Yep. They do.
We never argue. Lie, 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 lie.
Okay. I need to wash this out.
Do, 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 do. You know what I didn't do and I want to do?
I don't know.
But I'm going to have to wait till this is dry.
Yeah.
I didn't put a brown trunk all the way up. Oh.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Mine's going to be a full tree. Can't see the branches.
Well, you can't. Evergreens are evergreens, dear. Did you ever go out and hunt your own Christmas trees when you were a kid?
Sometimes.
Where did you go?
Just out in the country, just got an open.
You didn't ask who it was?
Huh?
I bet you went out to your Uncle Tony's.
He might have. I don't remember.
Wow. Your memory was swiped. What'd you do?
Yeah.
My tree's getting crooked. That's why I needed that branch in the middle. Oh, sure, you're going to be really nice. I'm doing like the Charlie Brown tree over here.
Well, I showed you how to do a turkey. You didn't want to do it.
Should I tell them what you wanted me to do? I think I already did, but might be some that aren't around that. He wanted me to just put my hand on there and use it as a turkey, like kindergartners.
Well, work back then, why not now? There you go, got some more green. That's the right color?
No, it's not.
That's different.
That's the one you used for your... Darn it.
Yeah, there's the one I want. Oh, well, evergreen
Well, you can take charge of getting the paint.
evergreen trees aren't always the same color anyway.
No, they're not.
They got different colors of greens.
Depending on if they're pine, cedar.
Yeah. You're gonna lose.
I know, just look at it.
Never mind.
He hurt my feelings, and I didn't get enough paint. There's yours. There's mine.
Thank you. Donka. Ow, dang.
I taught him that word.
Donka shake.
Taught him that too. Probably heard his Uncle Tony use it quite a bit.
No, not really.
Was he Swedish? Swiss?
Not that I know of.
Well, he's your mom's uncle.
Yeah.
Her dad was, Albert was,
From Switzerland.
so, yeah. So Tony would be. No, that was,
That was Grandma's brother.
yeah. Well, anyway, he had that accent.
Mom's, well, it might have been some German, I don't know.
Well, that's always possible.
I don't know. Okay.
Anyway, they were, your grandpa Albert was a first generation immigrant. Mm-hmm. And he used to yodel. Your
Yep.
mom was so proud of his yodel.
Yep. Back in them days, you could go on the radio. They'd let about anybody sing, but back then, because of the World War I,
Yeah.
and America was really skeptical of foreigners, they wouldn't let him sing on the radio. They didn't think
Oh, really?
They didn't think it'd be a good idea. No, the station didn't think it would be a good idea.
Well, that's mean.
No, it's because of,
I know, they probably figured it was safer.
yeah. But no, he could sing and yodel. But
With the best of them, huh? Probably a lot like the Kilchers.
that could be.
Boy, I made a messy tree.
Me too. I don't,
Yeah,
I don't
right.
like it.
This is the tree I'm going to make. And this child went out and decided they wanted their very own tree for their very own room. And their mother said, okay, that's fine. So I'm going to say it's a he, the little boy. He goes out and he finds this tree. It's just the right size for him. It's not a pretty tree by most people's standards, but he likes it. He thinks it's just perfect. So he cuts it down or saws it down. It's very small. And he puts a little wooden cross on the bottom to keep it balanced. So, and then he takes it in his room and he makes his own little angel. He draws it and out of paper and he makes it blue, and he colors it with a blue dress, blue wings, and a lot of yellow hair. Then he borrows some of his mother's red yarn, and he starts rolling it into a ball, and then he kind of ties it so that it'll stay put, and he tries it onto the tree. And he's getting really, really excited because his tree's starting to look prettier all the time. So his mother then lets him have some yellow yarn, and he makes yellow balls of yarn and ties them on the tree. Each branch gets its own ball. She wouldn't let him have the breakable bulbs, which is smart, but she did want him to have some fun, so she had some yarn, and she said, "Here, you go decorate with this." And he decided, well, okay, I'll just make a ball out of it, like Mommy does for her knitting. And so that's what he did. And then he left an extra string to tie it to the tree. So now he's got red and he's got yellow. Oh, he's putting that. And remember, he is putting blue lights on his tree. So there's little blue lights. They're not really twinkly lights, but they're pretty lights. He's got blue lights on his tree. And he goes and asks his mom, he says, "Mommy, can I have some tinsel for my tree?" And she says, "Okay, I don't see any harm in that." So she gave him some silvery tinsel for his tree. And he is putting little bits of tinsel, and that's really making his tree festive. Isn't it looking better all the time? It's just looking cuter and cuter. So pretty soon, he gave the angel some tinsel on her wings too. He really wants this tree to be all pretty. It's not that sorry tree outside anymore. It's a pretty tree in his room now. So he's got something else he wants to do for this tree. Because he's got his puppy pal and he's got his kitty pal, and he wants to make special gifts for them. So he finds a bone and he wraps it up in red paper and puts it under his tree. For his kitty cat, he makes a big ball of yarn out of blue yarn and on a string so that she can play with that. He doesn't think he needs to wrap that one as long as the kitty doesn't get in the room before Christmas, which is only tomorrow anyway, at least in my story. And his other one is, it's his baseball glove, but he's wrapping it up in a brown paper bag, and he's putting it under the tree. It's only be fun for him to have something with his kitty and his puppy. And then there's one more thing to do. He needs to put out a table. Well, in this sense, it's a TV tray. So he puts out a table of milk and cookies for Santa. If Santa doesn't happen to eat them, then he gets to eat them the next morning. Okay. So there we go, the dueling Christmas trees. For tonight's memory ornament, this is from 1995. Now by then, I think my aunt was making a lot of these from Grandma, because Grandma was, well, she wasn't going to be around much longer. Well, aren't these angels beautiful? They're just made of, I just like to share and appreciate it. So thank you. See you tomorrow. Smile and wave. There's yours. Good night.